So guys, you know Cardi buttons get pushed. Cardi buttons be getting really pushed, and I really hate it because I be trying to be nice. Like, I have my publicists and people that be like, Cardi, you need to chill. Cardi, you need to this, you need to that. But it's like, I just hate the really weird, sick shit, bro. Like, I don't be liking how a lot of these blogs, they be trying to set me up. Like, it's like, I'm so tired of being like social media punching bag. I am really tired of it. Sometimes I feel like because I'm very
Savage Sports fan, please like, share, subscribe. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Drop a comment, hit the bell notification, share a video. Listen, let's get right to his late night conversation. Stefon Diggs, our favorite wide receiver, our favorite baby daddy. He has won his lawsuit in court. I mean, he was facing some serious charges. If you did not know, his chef, the BBL chef, was taking him to court with a lot of accusations. He forced her to do this. He forced her to do that. She did it against her will. She needed money. They had a relationship. It was pretty ugly. Stefon Diggs was released by the New England Patriots. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an all-world NFL receiver. He does not have a home anymore because of these accusations. This chef was trying to end his career, end his time as a free man. Stefon Diggs, come on, man. Come on, pull on up, bro. We're going to have a late night conversation. We got a home. We got to do this. Come on out here. I got to pull my belt off. Listen, we like Stefon. He's a great receiver. He used to do his thing on the Texans. He's been all over the NFL. He may not play again. The Patriots, the reputation with the Patriots, if they release a player, they pretty much are done. Their career is pretty much over after that. That remains to be seen with him, but he's got some pretty deep accusations. Now, keep in mind, his resume is deep when it comes to modern women. We all know he's got a baby with Cardi B, but he's got every other month he has a new baby being born, and he goes all the way back to smashing all these women all the way back to high school. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, a modern day Pookie. This is super Pookie in the NFL, NBA young boy with shoulder pads on. You don't know who NBA your young boy is? I can't help you. Go hit the Google button. This is NBA young boy with shoulder pads running through the NFL and running through a lot of women. His BBL chef was living with him. He was messing around her behind Cardi B's back. From my understanding, the chef thought she was going to pretty much replace Cardi B. She did not understand. No, darling, you just a part of the rotation. So what did she do? What did she do? He made one bad decision. He made a lot of bad decisions, but he moved this woman in and he was doing this thing with her while Cardi wasn't there. And once she realized she was just another number on his resume, ladies and gentlemen, the BBL chef started lying. She started going for the fame. She started going for the money. Her face is plastered everywhere. She has a BBL. Now, that's not a bad thing, but she is a BBL chef. So she wanted to get her money some way. She going to get it from Stefon. She going to get it from the internet. Or don't be surprised that OF account going to be popping real soon, allegedly. So, in my eyes, she should go to jail. If she's going to get out here and lie and ruin a man's reputation, and he got released from a team, he was playing in the Super Bowl last February, and now they released him because of these accusations that were not true. I mean, his reputation is ruined. He's lost a lot of sponsorships. He's a grown man, but when you have these type of accusations on you, it's going to be a lot of groups that come out against you, and it's going to be hard for you to play in the NFL. Now, the NFL is a forgiving league when it comes to talented players, but he is getting up there in age, and every other week it's a new headline with him having a baby on social media. So it's only so many teams left. It's going to be a lot of other Stefon Diggs out in the NFL, but they just more quiet. He's too loud. He was dating Cardi B. He dropped a video a few days ago saying Cardi B is the cause of his problems. Cardi B this, Cardi B that. Now he doesn't have sponsors want to deal with him anymore. He's got a lot of babies, man. You got to Google how many kids he got. So the lesson learned is if you put women around a guy with a lot of fame, a lot of credibility, a lot of money, it's gonna, and you make the wrong decision, you got the wrong woman around you, it's gonna go left, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna go left. It's gonna go left. Why? You add an undisciplined man to that. An undisciplined man around women who are money hungry, clout chasing, and looking for that fame. Here's what you get. Here's what you get right here. Here's what you get. Late night conversation. Stefon Diggs on the unemployment line with all the other Americans. Come on, man. You unemployed like everybody else now. And you got a lot of responsibilities. And you got a stigma. And you got Cardi B laughing. And Cardi B back with her other man. This is just stupid times stupid times stupid. But you know what? It's going to be a lot of women in his DM tonight. It's going, because he a free man. He a free man. He got his freedom back. He back in the streets. He gonna be at the club. Memorial Day is at the end of the month. He back in the streets. Stefon Diggs is back in the streets, and that DM is gonna be popping. So I don't think he's learned his lesson. He loved them BBLs though. Cardi B got a BBL. This one got a BBL, and it's a lot of BBLs that we don't know about. Man, Stefon, man, get you a natural girl. Get you a, I can't say a girl following Christ, because all the women in church, they reformed hoes. So I don't know what you're gonna do. Maybe you need a spiritual woman, a holistic woman or something, but they be freaky too. But I don't know what to say when you Stefon Diggs and you got a reputation being the #1 baby daddy, a Hall of Fame baby daddy at that. So gentlemen, the lesson learned here is lack of discipline can cost you everything. Lack of discipline will cost you everything. You don't have to be at his level. But if you want to run through all these women, man, these women talk too much. They're going to be, and it only takes a woman to get with a other group of women to say, oh, I know the right lawyer. Oh, I know the playbook. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know who to email. Oh, I know who will post a video about it. Oh, I know what TikTok account to talk about this. And before you know it, your whole reputation is gone, because they convicted this man before the verdict was even read. Now, here's the thing. Are the Patriots going to call him back and say, you know what, we made a mistake, we want you back on the team? Nope. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. New England ain't all that anyway, you know, when you start looking at, you know, the weather and the environment. But New England got its own problems with their own head coach. So when you look at Klay Thompson, Stefon Diggs, Mike Vrabel, hey man, this sports world, it's in good hand with a world-class perverts out here. Hey man, they making sports more interesting than sports games itself. Ain't nobody talking about the Patriots. They talking about Stefon Diggs, who used to play for the Patriots. They lost in the Super Bowl. Seattle shout out, and then boom, they lose. Then your head coach Mike Vrabel out here banging reporters, and then you got Klay Thompson on cleanup, singing Megan Thee Stallion back to the streets too. So this is the best it's the best sports lifestyle ever in the history of sports. Shout out to my man Dennis Rodman. I wish Dennis Rodman was playing in this social media era, because ain't none of them got nothing on Dennis Rodman. If you don't know who Dennis Rodman is and what he did, go check out Dennis Rodman's Hall of Fame track record with the women. Could you imagine him in social media? He makes Stefon Diggs look like a choir boy. But nevertheless, Stefon Diggs, you're a free man. You're not in love with your freedom. Get you some discipline in your life. Get you some discipline, you know, pause. Leave Cardi B alone. She's going to start rapping about you soon. Don't hang out with Klay Thompson. Hey, if he call you, block his number. If Mike Vrabel want to, hey, man, let's go have a drink, you might have to talk to him, because he could get you back on the team. But the BBL chef, she needs to be arrested. This is going to hurt women with, oh, trust all women. Oh, you need to trust all women. No. No, we cannot. You can go back to the BBL chef. You cannot trust all women. You cannot have these people in your space. You're going to have a witness. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Shout out to Cam and Mace. But at the end of the day, Stefon Diggs, fall in love with your freedom, my brother. Fall in love with your freedom. This is Late Night Conversation. Drop that comment, share a video. Do you think He learned his lesson. And where should he play next? Who should pick him up? My Chicago Bears, do not pick this guy up. Sorry. We got enough problems with the Iceman, and we might be having some copyright lawsuits with that. We do not need Stefon Diggs on the Chicago Bears. Sorry. Does not need to happen. Where else should he should go to Tampa, go to Miami or something. But he'll have a good time. He'll have 55 baby bombers out there in 55 days. But drop a comment. Where should he go? And what should happen to the BBL chef? Should charges be shot up? Should he hit her for a civil suit? What, she don't have that much money, but hey, you got to do something. You can't have her walking around here lying on people just because she ain't got no bread. But nevertheless, drop that comment, hit the bell notification, share a video. That's all I got. If you like this video, you stay to the end, definitely hit the next one, and I'll see you when it all begins. I'm out.